What up, everybody? Welcome back to iRacing, and today we are back in the Formula V at the Ringmeister. This is going to actually be two races because we ran this same series back to back, and I'm going to combine the broadcast views together. In this race, we were the number 2 car. We gridded up in P4, and as you can see, I made a huge mistake. Went over and tapped wheels with the one car, and then we kind of got net coded together. It ended up spitting him out and letting me go. But anyways, this is going to be a rather long video. But if you do find yourself enjoying this, I would appreciate if you'd hit the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing. Like I said, we started in P4. And then I made yet another mistake. And in this case, first of all, I had no choice but to sit.
Dude, what the hell, 9?
I had to sit and wait for everybody to go by because I had to back up, and there was no way I could back up with everybody going by. So I just waited until literally everybody went by.
Thank you, 9, for completely ruining the race for literally no fucking reason.
And we're gonna mute that. Hopefully it's muted now. But anyways, yeah. So we are now back in like 25th, 26th, and I just noticed the standings are not showing. So let me. And the reason it's not showing is because it's not added here. So let me get that added real quick. Browser source. There you go. And I also noticed that the 404 Racing is not up. I'm a professional of what? I have no idea. Anyways. We are way back in the standings. And we're going to try to make the ground up. And what I'm going to do is, since this is a half-hour race, I'm going to go ahead and just let you guys watch this without any further commentary. And I will come back when we are getting the checkered flag.
vielleicht.
Woo! Fucking packet loss. Oh, this team fucking blows.
Can I go by Landon?
All right, guys, we are coming to the checkered flag for the first race here. First of all, I have no one to blame for any of the incidents in this race but myself.
Francisco.
Being the number 2 car, I felt I needed to push myself up to the front, and I just overdrove the car. And the Formula V is not a good car for overdriving. But anyways, we are coming to the flag.
You're still.
And 12 car here is weaving, trying to break the draft.
Deswegen 3.
But coming to the line, coming down the hill towards the final corners, I'm trying to get the run. And if I could, I was going to try to outbrake him.
Really? No problem. Report.
But
No problem.
he got clear of me, so I
Hijo de
chose to back out and not
Hijo de
risk wrecking. But we still got close.
I tried.
But anyways, we did
run,
salvage. We did salvage sixth place.
Man, no problem. Can you report? No problem.
We did salvage sixth place when we started in fourth and was the number 2 car. But let's go ahead and jump over to the next race. For this race, we were the 9 car. We gridded in 12th place. And I'm going to go ahead and use the far chase camera for this one. But again, I was trying to salvage some safety, trying to salvage some I rating. And wouldn't you know it, going into the first corner, got on the curb and spun myself out. And was going to try to spin around, but then I saw that the whole field was coming. So I just sat and waited until literally everybody but the last place car, who I don't think ever actually got on the track, had gone by. So I went from P12 to P28. So we are once again behind the 8 ball and going to have to try to push to get back up to where we belong. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch this without commentary. And I will check back in with you at the end of the race. Hi guys, I want to talk about what is going to be happening here in just a moment. I was faster than this guy. Tried to go around the outside here, and this is my first time seeing this, so I'm not sure exactly what was happening. I don't know if he was squeezing me or what, but you saw there that he was pretty tight on that corner. And then he drafted up behind me and was trying to repass me. But you can see he's kind of swerving around and he's really getting close to me on the corners here. And you're going to see here in a moment after we get around this left-hander here. Well, first of all, he ducks over and gets right in front of me, which is fine. He was clear. But here, I've got the run on him again. And I'm doing everything I can to stay to the left. And he once again comes over, but this time my crew chief didn't say he was clear until after he was already over. So I crossed him over a little bit, and I was going to try to get a run, but I couldn't. So I backed out because I know the carousel is the line. But then I get another run off him. And right here, he actually comes over into me. I don't know if it was intentional. I don't really know, but yeah. I got a 4X out of that. But then I pulled away from him. And since this is lap 2 of 3, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go ahead and continue watching this without commentary. There's another incident on the final lap that I want to discuss. So I will talk to you guys here in about 9 to 10 minutes. All right, guys. So we are on the last lap, and a lot is about to happen. So I want to kind of discuss it as I see it. This is my first time seeing the replay on all this. First of all, to Nicholas, very respectful. Gave me plenty of room when I passed him, and as I gave him room when he passed me. Very respectful. And what he is going to do here on the final stretch just adds to the respect. But as you can see, we have a nice group of cars coming to the long straightaway. So first of all, the two cars in front of me, that one ducked out of the carousel, and it kind of slowed both of them down. So Nicholas and I are gaining on them. And I saw an opportunity coming off this corner for me to draft up on him. I was not sure what Nicholas was going to do, if he was going to try to pass me right here. But when I saw that he was going to stick to my rear, I decided to utilize that to draft past those two guys, which now puts us in 7th. But the pass happened a little bit too early, because as you can see, the 15 car is coming back up. And here in a second, if I've got the chat turned on, you'll hear me.
I've got it to the floor, Nicholas.
Right there, telling Nicholas I've got it to the floor, trying to help him to finish in P8, and for me to finish in P7. And we got a little run. And then coming to the corner here, because I did not want to screw Nicholas, I kept wide and I just went in way too fast and got into the grass and just tried to save it, and didn't want to have a bad rejoin. And I see now that I didn't have a bad rejoin. But anyways, the 15 car got into me. And
that's crazy, because I think what he just did to you was intentional, because I think he ran me wide on that last few corner too.
So as you're going to hear, we have a little conversation. Nicholas was saying that it looked intentional.
Anything just yet, but yeah, it looked a little out of control. I might give him the benefit of the doubt.
Oh no, he drove right into you. He pushed me off track and drove right into you.
And here in a second, you're going to hear
talking about me?
Robin, the guy that drove into me.
I'm watching your replay now. Oh yeah, sorry about that, man. That's a massive oversteer there.
And you hear he apologized.
It's all good, man. I was not in the best spot. I tried to brake extremely late and just tried to not have a careless rejoin.
Yeah, I saw that. I tried to react, but with that speed, hardly anything you can do.
So
It's all good, man. Don't worry about it.
We all discussed it.
It was a great race.
And
Yeah,
we ended up calling
racing.
it a racing incident. All right, so one last time, we're going to take a look here at the final few corners. And you can see the 15 car is out there by himself. Nicholas in the 11 and the 2 car, whose name I did not catch, looks like Howard, stayed in line to help with the draft. And I don't know really why I tried to brake so late. I think it was more of doing some mirror driving and afraid that the 15 was going to just absolutely send it. And as you can see, he didn't. There was no reason for me to be mirror driving. Like I said, I tried to save it, but I had just a little too much speed and wasn't really sure exactly where everybody was at, so I just stayed in the grass and kind of tapped the wall a little bit, and then got back onto the track. And oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to take that back. Part of that is on me. Let's back it up one more time. So as you can see, when I'm rejoining, I know this corner is coming up and I have to make the corner. And I mean, yes, I did give him room, but the angle at which he was coming in, there was no way that he could make the corner without getting into me. So while it was still a racing incident, I'm going to carry at least 50% of the fault because of the fact that I kind of turned in to make the corner. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed both those races. This will be my final attempt on the Formula V, as at the time that I am recording this, it is Sunday evening and do have to work in the morning, so I will not be running any more races until the new week has started. But anyways, if you guys do find yourself enjoying this, I'd appreciate if you hit the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing. And I will talk to you all next time.